open at 9 a.m. So all of the rushing around and deal seeking can be pretty exciting at first, but making sure you get gifts for everyone on your list and the cost associated with that can lead to some serious stress as well.
Dr. Christine Whelan is with us this morning to talk about balancing your time and budget. She's with the Department of Consumer Science at UW-Madison. Thanks for coming in this morning.
Happy to be here. Happy Black Friday.
Happy Black Friday, yeah.
To you too.
We saw all of those shoppers out there already lining up, ready for Best Buy deals and steals, but really today should be less about the stuff and more about the experience.
So they're all lining up, which is actually quite fun because they're focusing on the experience. They're focusing on the relationship. My hope is that they're making friends in that line and that they're there with family. So really the keys to success today are focusing on people and experiences rather than the individual items themselves.
And that's tough to do. When you look at, you have a goal, you have a mission, you look at that flyer, and there's no turning back for some of these folks. So how do we kind of incorporate this idea into also finding some good deals and getting done what we need to get done?
Absolutely. So when you think about shopping, you think about setting a budget, the importance of setting a budget, right? But I have a little bit of a different spin on the budget this year. Instead, think about what you value, what you care about, what you value as an individual and then also as a partner and as a family member. Write down a couple values on the back of a business card maybe. Clip it to your credit card. And then every time you pull that credit card out to make a purchase, ask yourself, is this purchase in keeping with my values? Because even if it's a fabulous deal, if it is not in keeping with your values, you don't need it.
I'm guilty of that.
Yeah.
It sounds like a good deal, so I'll take it.
How difficult do you find it is to maintain this kind of, at least the concept of happiness this time of year? And what are some of the other things outside of shopping that we should be thinking about?
So it's that most wonderful time of the year, right? But it's also a really quite stressful time of the year because we want it to be so wonderful. So figuring out who we are and what we value is really a good first step. And then embrace those family and friends, but set up some boundaries in case it gets a little bit much for you. I would imagine some people are feeling that this very morning.
One way to cut down on some of that stress, though, is to set a budget, have that conversation with your family, with your partner, even if that might be a little awkward or stressful.
Absolutely. So you set up that money conversation, and it's not just about money, it's about time, it's about the contributions to the family. So when you set your budget, think about what is important to the whole family unit and acknowledge all the unpaid work that is also done in the family that gives the gift of the holiday season.
It's all good stuff to remember. Sometimes it's very hard to remember too. So I love this idea of the business card. So
yeah,
it's a super fun yet super evil little thing to do to yourself.
Exactly. Happy shopping, Dr. Whelan.
You too.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks for coming in this morning.